So hey everyone, today we will be solving LeetCode daily question, which is insert greatest element, greatest common divisor in linked list. So we have given the head of linked list, head in which each node contains an integer value. Between every pair of adjacent node, insert a new node with a value equal to the greatest common divisor of them. So we have to return the linked list after insertion. So the greatest common divisor of two numbers is the largest positive integer that evenly divided both numbers. So this is one of the example that we have given. We have given that this is the input like 10, say 10, then it is pointing to 6, 6 is pointing to 10, then 10 is pointing to 3. So we have to give this output. So how we are getting this output? Let's look at the dry run. So like we have node 18 uh, c- here head is pointing. Now the next node is 6. So what we have to do is we have to check whether like we have to get the GCD of this both number. So like GCD of 18 and 6 is like 6. So what we gonna do? We're gonna input 6 in between these both element. So what will be the next step will be like 18, then 18 is pointing to 6. This 6 is not this one. This is like GCD of both 18 and 6. Now 6 is pointing to 6. So our head is here head, or we say that current, like we don't need to like rearrange the position of head because we wanted to return the head, or we can return the current. So like let's suppose current is here and we are, let's suppose head is iterating. So okay, so current is here, so like head is here. Now we have the next element called 10. Okay, now we have the next element 10. So now what we have to do, we have to find the GCD of 10, 6 and 10. So GCD of 6 and 10 will be 2. So what we gonna do? We gonna insert 2 between the 6 and 2. So our next step will be like 18. Then this is 6. Then this is next 6. Then we have 10. Okay, now we don't have 10. We have like 2. Now then we have 10. So like as you can see, 18, 6, 6, 2, 10 is there, and 1 and 3. Like this is a GCD of 10 and 3 is 1. So we will inserting 1 between 10 and 3, and we are getting this. So this is the solution. Like we gonna make the solution something like this. So let's jump to the solution. So like this is we have a helper function which is called insert greatest common divisor. So like we are passing head from it, and we are putting current equal to head, so that we will at the end we will be returning head. We should not change the position of head. So like we all the operation we are doing on current, like we will be iterating current. So this was the mistake I was doing. So you can check this mistake, that what I was doing, it was really like I was doing something else but was getting some errors. So now let's look at the original solution. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna iterate current not equal to null pointer and current next not equal to null pointer. Why next? Because in GCD what we are doing, GCD we are finding the GCD of current value and current next value. So like 10 and 8. So we are finding GCD of this both number. So like we have to check every time the current next not equal to null pointer. So that's the reason we are putting in while loop this condition. Now what we are doing, we are finding the GCD of current value. Okay, let's first erase this a little bit. Now we have like we have current is here. Now this is pointing. Now we are finding the GCD of current value and current next value. Okay, now we have GCD node. So GCD node is something that we are getting like GCD of these two value. So what we are doing, GCD next will be pointing to current next, this. So this will be removed. GCD next is pointing to current next, and current is here. So current next is pointing to GCD node. So GCD node, yeah. And then what we are doing, current equal to GCD next. Okay, so we are gonna store current here. So current equal to GCD next. So GCD next is here. So current is pointing to this. So this way current is pointing to this. Okay, so this way we what we are doing, GCD next is current next, then current next is GCD node, then current we are changing the position of current. Like from here we have this GCD node, Then we have here current is initially pointing to here, but at the end, after the third step, current is pointing to here. And at the end, we will be returning head. This is like condition. It will go till we reach to the end. So this way, we're gonna solve this question.